Imagine picking up a simple penny, just 1 cent, brown, ordinary, light as a feather, ignored by almost everyone. You see it every day. You spend it without thinking. But what if I told you that a 1997 1-cent coin, the same coin you walk past on the street, could actually be worth a shocking amount of money? Not $1, not 100, not 1,000. We are talking about a penny that can sell for prices most people never expect. Thousands of dollars, even more depending on condition and rarity. Now pause for a moment. What if you already have it? What if it's sitting inside your coin jar, inside an old drawer, inside a forgotten box from your dad or your grandfather? Because today, we reveal the truth about the 1997 penny, why collectors chase it, why its price is rising, and how one tiny metal piece could be worth more than your entire wallet. Don't blink. Don't skip, because the difference between a regular penny and a valuable one is so small, you might miss it, and missing it could mean missing a fortune. Stay with me till the end of this video. One detail, one mark, one era could make you, the owner of a penny, far more valuable than 1 cent. People throw these coins away every single day, but you won't. After this. Welcome to a discovery that could change how you look at money forever. This is not just a penny. This could be wealth hiding in plain sight, and today, you'll learn exactly how to find it. A penny, just 1 cent, the smallest currency we have in our hands. Easy to ignore, easy to lose, easy to underestimate. But today, this tiny 1997 penny is about to become the center of attention, because some pennies from this year have sold for astonishing amounts. Not $1, not 100, not 1,000, but far, far higher, depending on rarity, errors, and condition. One small coin, with a price tag that shocks collectors. Now pause and picture this. Maybe right now, inside your house, inside your coin jar, inside that forgotten tin box on a shelf, there could be a penny sitting quietly, aging quietly, waiting quietly. While its value grows, imagine knowing you had something worth a fortune, but you never bothered to check. That's reality for many people. They spend pennies without a second thought, while the rare ones slip through hands like sand. But you're watching this, and that means you won't make that mistake. The reason 1997 pennies can be worth big money isn't magic. It's rarity, condition, and error variety. Every coin has a story, but some coins have a difference. Just one detail, a doubled die, misaligned strike, off-center print, wide-am spacing, or an unusually high-grade preserved condition straight from mint. When these qualities appear in a coin, collectors stop being casual. They start competing, and competition means price rises. A penny turns into profit. A cent becomes an asset. So imagine someone picking up a penny from the sidewalk, thinking nothing. They toss it in a cup holder, forget it for years. Later, they discover it under a flashlight. Notice a strange detail, a minting flaw, and suddenly, that ignored cent becomes a treasure. This is how coin collecting works. Value hides in plain sight, but only those who know what to look for ever find it. Today, you learn to look. Hold a 1997 penny in your hand. Feel the surface. Look for sharp details. Look at the letters. Look at the date. Check the spacing in the word America. Look for Dublin on Liberty. Look for off-center strikes, faded areas, extra metal bumps, smooth rim, or unusual coloration. Because one single variation can multiply the price dramatically. You might be holding something far more valuable than 1 cent, but you won't know unless you inspect it carefully. Think about it. Thousands of people have walked past rare coins without realizing. They spent them, they dropped them, they lost them, they threw away what could have been life. Sometimes, fortune doesn't knock loudly. Sometimes it whispers in copper. The 1997 penny reminds us that wealth isn't always big or shiny. It can be small, dull, overlooked. People chase gold, real estate, cars, yet sometimes the most unexpected value sits in a penny-sized circle of metal. And when collectors want something badly, when scarcity meets demand, when condition stands out, a penny can reach prices beyond imagination. That's why you're here. You're learning what millions ignore. America has countless pennies in circulation. But rare pennies, those are few. That's what makes them desirable. Think about baseball cards, stamps, antiques. Value doesn't come from common items. Value comes from what's rare, what's unique, what's survived against odds. A 1997 penny with rarity becomes more than currency. It becomes history, investment, and treasure. So don't walk away thinking pennies don't matter. Don't throw your coins into drawers and forget them. Shine a light on them. Scan them. Hold them up to magnification. Look closer, closer than you ever have. Because each penny has potential, and one small discovery could rewrite your financial story. Right now, maybe one viewer, just like you, is holding a fortune without knowing it. One tiny detail stands between an ordinary penny and a value that surprises the world. So keep watching, keep learning, keep searching, because knowledge is what separates regret from reward. When this video ends, I hope you won't see pennies the same way again. I hope the next time you pick up a coin, you don't underestimate it. Look closely, study it, research it, because a coin from 1997 might be worth more than its weight, more than its copper, more than you ever imagined. And maybe, just maybe, the rare penny is already inside your home, waiting patiently too. And that brings us to the end of today's deep dive into the mysterious, rare, and unbelievably profitable 1997 1-cent coin, a simple penny with a story powerful enough to inspire treasure hunters, collectors, and everyday people searching their pockets right now. If you've made it this far, congratulations, you're now among the few who truly understand how something worth just 1 cent could turn into a life-changing discovery. But listen closely, this isn't the end. Out there, somewhere, in drawers, jars, wallets, old piggy banks, there may be a 1997 penny just waiting to be found. Maybe sitting unnoticed in a pocket, maybe lying forgotten in a shoebox, maybe one is with you. And who knows, your next coin could be the one to rewrite your story. Before you go, I want to personally thank you for watching. Your time, your curiosity, your passion for rare coins, that's what keeps us digging deeper, researching harder, and bringing you more hidden value gems every single week here on CoinLore USA. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something new today, if you're excited to check your coins right now, it helps this video reach more collectors like you. Tell me what rare coins you've found, or want me to cover next. And most important, subscribe to CoinLore USA, and turn on the maybe one is hidden in a handful of loose change right now. Maybe it's sitting in a jar in your home at this very moment. How many people throw away luck without knowing? Now, let's go even further. The psychology of collectors. Why do they pay high prices? The answer is simple but powerful. Scarcity plus desire equals value. Only a tiny fraction of these coins exist in gem condition. Combine that with rising collector demand, nostalgia for late 90s US coinage, and increased auction visibility, and you get a market ready to explode. Every year, more collectors enter the hobby. Every year, more coins get lost, damaged, or melted. Every year, rarity increases. So ask yourself what happens when something becomes harder to find. Its value goes up. That's economics. That's human behavior. And the 1997 1 cent fits perfectly into that rising value curve. Right now, this coin is still affordable, still findable, still sleeping in circulation. But 5 years from now, 10 years, when top-grade pieces become even rarer, prices won't just rise, they could skyrocket. Future value belongs to those who search today. So if you're watching this video, don't stop at curiosity. Act. Check your coins. Search your collections. Look at every 1997 penny with focus, with patience, with intention. Because the treasure hunters are not the lucky ones. They are the persistent ones. The next 1997 penny could make news, could break price records, could belong to someone watching this now. The average person would never notice these differences. They'll spin this coin without thinking. It passes from hand to hand, unnoticed. A forgotten penny in a gas station tray. A coin kids drop on the sidewalk. A cent lost in a pocket, washed in a machine, thrown in a jar with hundreds of others. And yet for collectors, that same penny could be worth $3,000, $10,000, even $50,000 plus, if graded perfectly and authenticated with an error that places it in the top 0.01% of surviving pieces. That's the separation, the line between ordinary and extraordinary. Now let's talk grading, because this is where fortunes are made or lost. Professional grading transforms a coin from maybe valuable into undeniably valuable. PC, NGC, these are the certification names that matter. When a 1997 penny comes back Ms. 67, MS 68 or higher, that's where the price explodes. Why? Because condition is king. A perfect coin is like time travel, a preserved moment from 1997, untouched by circulation, protected by chance. Most 1997 pennies are dull, scratched, worn, they've lived life. But the rare ones, they look freshly born. Sharp edges, glowing copper, mirror-like shine, notification bell. Because the next video might reveal the next $1 million coin you're holding without even knowing. Stay curious, stay searching, stay one coin away from history. This is CoinLore USA, where every coin tells a story, and some stories are worth more than gold. Thanks for watching.